Hi everyone, in this video we are going to look at the first round of the Apex Arena Season 13, which the unofficial tournament, and this is between Luxid and Method. So yeah, this is basically these two players are secured to be top three in this season already. But yeah, this is the last battle in the winner bracket. So the winner of this battle is going to decide the winner of the winner bracket, and then he's going to fight with the winner of the loser bracket to get the champion. Yeah, so we will see. Luxid banned the Listel first, whereas Dancing banned Landius first. It makes sense because Luxid have a lot of legend characters. On the other side, Dancing's box is not super heavy with legend characters. I mean, there is Claret, but there is no like Knight of Mystery. So yeah, this kind of ban makes sense. And Luxid needs to play Juggler, so first ban Listel also makes sense. Okay, Luxid is getting Juggler, Luna, Method is getting Claret and the land use. So Method still have Iris here, and Luxid is using Terias. So this means that Claret cannot really kill that Juggler, especially when that Juggler is in water. That becomes very hard to kill. So okay, and yeah, Luxid also get Ritual here. Method is playing double tanks. Yeah. Um, Method also get this ritual. So with ritual and Iris teleport, there could be a no. There is no kill ability because there is a Luna. So I would say I kind of like Luxid's box a little bit more. Cause this is like really like this Terias is picked to counter Claret, and then Luna is picked to counter that Ritual. So Claret and Ritual is actually very hard to kill the Juggler. Whereas on this side, Luxid has Liana and Terias, so there is a good chance with Attack Blessing, either Ritual or Luna can potentially kill the double tanks. So yeah, there is gospel to for ritual, and ritual is using this 3 cost scale. I don't think the 3 cost scale is going to it's going to work because yeah, it's not going to work super well because there is this dispel from ritual, and I believe that Iris should bring goddess tier as well. So we will see. So Heaven's Guard is one of the higher attack troop to attack Juggler. Yeah, especially there is the Iris to solve the problem for Heaven's Guard. Heaven's Guard usually has a very low mobility in this kind of maps, but with Iris Burst, then she can move free, so that's very nice. And okay, so Gospel on Ritual as expected. So this Luna has kill potential as well, because this Luna is using the aggressive troop Graphene Raider. So that Graphene Raider could be dangerous to attack Landius, especially when Throne is triggered, that could be very dangerous. But if she decided to attack Juggler, that could be very safe. So attack Blessing on Luna, this Luna is going for very aggressive tank killing. And now Method is teleporting this Claret, trying to kill that Juggler. And yeah, it is very amazing. Initially, I think this is a mistake from Method, but maybe this is trying to bet. Method has the full cavalry training, and also he has last right with Claret, so Ritual can actually not one-shot Claret. So this is very important. Yeah, at first I think this is a mistake, but then it could be Method has a he know what he's doing. So with full cavalry training and with Ares teleport, he probably figured that his Claret can survive that. So Ritual attacks here, so that should be a very safe kill on the method side. So now Luxid is in disadvantage because his Ritual basically just killed herself. Yeah, I don't really think this is a great move from Luxid because I mean this clarity is not super big threat for Luxid right now because you know with these Terriers that clarity cannot kill the Juggler, and I don't know if it is good for Luxid to trade the Ritual with the clarity here because Ritual still needs to kill those tanks. With only one Luna here, you can see this Juggler has no attack potential. So with just a single Luna, it could be very hard for Luxie to kill these double tanks. So I don't think that Ritual trade is worth it anyway. So and she failed to trade, so that's another downside thing. Okay, so Luxie needs to kill that Landius um, and failed. So again, Method's training is very high. This cavalry is probably the highest, the max cavalry training. And with this defense, 930, it's not super high defense, but high enough to survive this Luna even with attack blessing. So at this point, I would say, yeah, I would say Luxid is in huge disadvantage right now, so Tiarius needs to jump in and also kill Landius first life. But yeah, that probably would not matter that much. So Diana needs to again Luna. Um, okay. So wow, that's very very high attack. Even with throne triggered, yeah, that's still a significant attack. But I still think that shouldn't be a kill. Maybe without throne trigger, that could be a kill. Oh, but water is removed, so that should be a kill. Yeah, it's pretty lucky because it dispelled Luxid's water buff here. I think if the water is not removed, this shouldn't be a kill. Yeah, you can see here the water is removed, so this is why this is a kill. Actually not, because here when defending this is in water tail. Wow. So this just shows us how strong Heaven's Guard is. So basically this Heaven's Guard just have Iris teleport and that can kill even Juggler with Tiarius. Yeah, so that's very very huge. So that cavalry triggers the attack that, I mean, she moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spot before attacking. And also this is attacking a guarded character, right? So in both time, Method is attacking a guarded character here. Yeah. And Luxid Juggler triggers Throne both time. That Claret still survive. So at this point, yeah, Luxid is in huge disadvantage. So yeah, we need to think about. So this just tells us. I mean, either you need to ban Claret, when, yeah, either you need to ban Claret when you are using Juggler, or you need to think some method to survive Heaven's Guard. Heaven's Guard so far, is not super popular, but I think it's going to be very popular because some players started to use that. Yeah, and method is definitely one of those players who use that method. Yeah, very aggressive, very aggressive. Yeah, I didn't expect that Heaven's Guard can kill Juggler even when there is the Tiarius around. That was super, super amazing. And yeah, and both times she was attacking in water actually. So it's actually, so Juggler has both the water buff and still that was a kill. So that was really, really impressive. I think we really need to do some more testing. Juggler, if you want to survive, there could be a very good way to survive is to use the Yellowstone, the Lancer. the Yellowstone Lancer for Juggler, then you have a good chance to survive. But again, I know some players are started to work on the Lancer Aniki training, but not many players have that Lancer training ready. So you still need to have a very good Lancer training so that when you use Yellowstone, your juggler don't die to others, right? There's still ritual there, so yeah, that will always be a trade-off. So yeah. And later, yeah, later a lot of units using Unicorn like Night of Mystery, like Detroit, Yellowstone are very good against them as well. So yeah, here Method is going for um, Claret and land use again, and there's Yusuke Juggler, and then there is also Liana. So yeah, I think Luxed is better for Luxed to kind of ban that Claret in this case. Land use with Clarity is always dangerous in my eye. Although you don't give her increase in damage dealt, this still can be dangerous. And this time there is no Iris or Tiaris for that juggler, so it makes Claret very easy to kill that juggler, because there is no support for that juggler. And yeah, and Method is still using that Heaven's Guard. There is also a King's Crown on Claret. Gospel on Angelina. Okay. So I really think I like Method's team more. After Claret killed the juggler, it shouldn't be too hard for this Yusuke to finish the other characters. So there's a Gospel on Juggler as well. And because of that Claret, Luxid cannot actually move his characters. This could be a good turn for Method to jump in because the buff from Yusuke is ready now. So what Method can do is just move up Claret and then just again it. So that juggler is dead this turn. Yeah, and Landius is trying to. I would even move move Landius a little bit more, so that make sure this Yusuke. Okay, this Yusuke is in guard range. That's okay. So this Yusuke is set to kill the other characters here, and Luxed needs to think about a playstyle that he can win after his juggler is being killed. Yeah, as I said, this is the good turn for Method to use Claret to jump in and kill that juggler. It should be a kill. Yeah, this cavalry tag just super strong. And travel another 5 spots, attacking another guarded character. So that means this juggler is pretty much dead. Yeah. So yeah, and that will trigger Yusuke's talent. So now Yusuke has a range of basically 5 mobility, and he can attack enemy from 4 spots away. So that Angelina can be killed now, or that Ritual can be killed. But the problem now is that he needs to move out of guard. So this is what I suggested earlier, that land use can move a little bit up. So yeah, so this land use was guarding that Yusuke when Yusuke's talent was not triggered. So, but when Yusuke's talent is triggered, there is one more mobility. So if that land use stays here, that would be much better. So you just basically make sure you can guard that, so that Yusuke kills that Angelina. So um, that's kind of as expected. So act again on Yulia. So Method needs to find a way to deal with Yulia in this game. Yeah, and again with max the training, that Yulia without attack buff cannot one-shot that land use. So there could be better positioning. Um, yeah, no, there is not better positioning. Yeah, but that Yusuke should be able to survive that Yulia. Um, and also Ritual is not in attack range, so everything should be fine. Yeah, that juggler using Beast Shock. Okay. That juggler's movement is a little bit questionable because when Yulia jumps in, it basically locks down juggler. Good. Wow, this is a big mistake. Yeah, this is giving Yulia free kill on Diana. There's no way Diana can survive Yulia because you can see Diana's magic defense is very low. Yeah, she cannot survive Yulia. I would try to like I would try to put Diana away here. Like um yeah, it's kind of hard. Yulia is still hard to deal with. There's no AOE here. There's no debuff here to deal with that Yulia. So I think at this point the best move is try to um move Liana here. Yeah, cause range attack is kind of reduced from land use. So maybe that Liana can survive that Yulia if she moves here. And if Yulia moves here and attack Liana, there's no tag triggered for her, right? This is not a forest tail. This is also not breaking guard. So I kind of, and without any attack buff, I kind of think that Liana, if she moves here and heal Landius, although she can still break guard, she should be able to survive that Yulia. But move here and attacking Yulia, that looks very dead. And also there's a grassland here, so it's a very dead move. Yeah, so Yulia can just move here and kill Liana this turn. And then Method is going to be in bad shape. And actually, Method looks like don't need to rush because this Liana cannot really move anyway. So in this case, I would actually move Landius here, right? If you move Landius here, you can actually guard on Liana. So yeah, I don't really like Luxed's move. I would try to kill Liana immediately. And I don't like this move as well because that didn't solve the problem that Yulia is going to kill Liana. Yeah, now Method still has a chance to guard that Liana, right? So that Yulia can only move 3 spots, so 1, 2, 3. If you move Landius here, that can guard Liana, so interesting. This is trying to reduce the, but this still kills Liana. This is, yeah, I think Method was making some, is losing some chance to save Liana. I don't really think that Yusuke can be one shot from that Yulia. So I mean, so after Yulia attack you, I mean, you still have your talent triggered. You can either make trouble on others, and this juggler is free to move, can beat the shark. So with a combo of Yusuke and juggler, if that Yulia still try to attack Yusuke and failed, there is a good chance that with this combo of juggler and Yusuke, Method can kill that Ritual or even Liana. I think the right move is to move Landius here, cause I don't think it is good for Method to lose Liana. I don't think she can lose Liana in this game. Cause now you have double tank, but there is no healer, so that could be a big problem. And this Yusuke's talent is only lasting for one turn. I mean, not talent, but transformation skill only lasts for one turn. So Juggler trying to beat-shock Yulia, this is going to deal a ton of damage to Juggler himself. So although Yulia's one life is killed, Yulia can heal back to 4 health point almost. Another life is gone, but this Landius is almost dead. Now Yulia moves first, so I mean Luxid moves first, so he has a lot of option. He chooses to finish off the first life of Landius. Yusuke tries to attack here. It should be a kill. But then Yulia can kill that Landius now. Or Yulia can even kill Juggler. He decided to kill Landius first. I would actually kill Juggler here. And also triggering Yusuke's talent. Yeah, Method loses the ability to deal with Yulia now. Yeah, it is really a mistake that Method tried to. Method lost. Liana is really a big mistake. If Landius moves here, then Liana can be saved. I mean, you can lose the first life of Landius, but you should not lose Liana in that case. Liana is super needed to fight against the Yulia when you have nothing else, like you don't have dispel. You don't have this kind of debuff character. You don't have AOE, so you kind of need a double move to kill that Yulia. Yeah, it's just becomes a slow kill. And Yusuke cannot. So yeah, I wonder. I didn't count. I don't know how many life this Yulia have. So Yusuke, yeah, but it kills all the buff from Yusuke, so that's still very hard. Cannot kill Yulia. Without all the buffs, it cannot kill Yulia easily. So yeah, that's game over. And when there is no faction buff, that Yusuke still dies to Yulia. So there's a good reason, I guess, to use another build of Yusuke so that he can survive Yulia better, I think. But the other more important thing is I don't think Method can lose that Liana there. Okay, this is the third game. I do think when Yusuke has the full buff and when and then in that case that Yulia shouldn't be able to one shot Yusuke is with a single target skill. Yeah. I think for Yusuke surviving Yulia is kind of important, but we will see. So another game, Luxid still let Method to have Landius plus Claret, but this time Luxid again have the Tiarius, but we already see how strong Claret is. With the Heaven's Guard, Claret can kill Juggler even when there is Tiarius around and when Juggler is in water. And now Method is getting the best faction buff for Claret as well. So this is the faction buff from Zareda. So that's kind of dangerous for Luxid side. Method is not using a healer now with Landius team. So I'm not sure about not picking a healer in this case. Because the problem from Method's team is that this Landius pick is not super useful, right? This Landius is basically a vested character. Your other characters is kind of a more rush character. but you have this tank push land use team in your team. That is not super useful. Um, but Zareda could be the key here. I think Zareda needs to trade with that Luna for Meso to win this game. Yeah, it could still be hard because after Zareda trade with the other character, um, Luxit still have healers, so that could mean, um, yeah, and Method is, I mean, Method have double tank, but there's no healer, so yeah, it means your double tank is more like a punch bag. Yeah, there is no heal, so it could be dangerous. So Zareda usually can only trade. It is very hard for Zareda to kill and move back. Usually when that happens, it is a fault of the opponent. So it has to be very, Method needs to really think about who to trade with Zareda. And Claret, maybe she needs to survive when attacking, so it could be better when Claret initiates with tank is around. So tank can actually protect Claret after Claret kill the juggler. So we will see. Yeah, so land use here is really just a vested pick. Without a healer, land use cannot do anything that is very useful. Because enemy can basically reduce your health point a little by a little. And there is no healer for land use to heal back, so that's very risky. There is a mystery knight without any faction buff here, even no gospel. So we will see how this goes. Yeah, this mystery knight can actually be a dangerous, can be very dangerous for Method, because there's just no healers, right? If this mystery knight attack that juggler here, then you just lose the health point forever because there is no healer. There is this faction buff that can allow you to get a little bit health points, but it could be very dangerous. Um, there is also a debuff that cannot be dispelled from Mystery Knight, so that could be big as well. Okay, Iris teleport of Mystery Knight. And Miracle buff from Luxid is on. Okay. So Luxid basically just try to reduce the health points, which is pretty effective. When Zareda has low enough health point, he cannot kill anymore. Especially for the troops, a health point is very important. So this is not going to be a kill. Yeah, this is not going to be a kill. A very good Mystery Knight should be able to tank this kind of thing. Especially now, yeah, it's just, there's also a little bit of laxing. Um, yeah. There's no backstab here. If there is a backstab, I think he can still kill because there is no magic guard on. Yeah, I would use backstab here, but usually with Iris Burst, yeah, and Mystery Knight, people are all using Star Earring, so it's kind of hard to kill a Mystery Knight with this kind of build. So, and yeah, that fail is actually very important because um, dealing this much of damage means nothing for Luxid because Luxid has healers, so he can just heal back. So killing the radar triggers Yusuke's talent, but Yusuke can now not follow up. He didn't even use transformation skill first. So that's another mistake from Method side, right? You should have used transformation skill first. So after you decided to trade with your Zareda, then your talent is triggered after you have the transformation skill on. So you have basically one more turn for your talent to be triggered. Okay, so Mystery Knight is back to almost a full health point now. But now we still have Claret that could be very dangerous. But now this Claret is not even 4 health points, so it is better for her to wait another turn. So this turn is not the best to jump in. Yes, this is what Method did, to wait another turn. So this is a turn that Method needs to jump in, otherwise this meter buff is going to be gone. But with the reduction on defense from Claret, and also not 4 health points, so last right cannot be triggered, she actually took a significant amount of damage when attacking Juggler in this case. And Juggler is having all these buffs available, and also Miracles buff from Tiarius. So without any attack buff or assist from other characters like King's Crown, that Claret can no longer kill Juggler. But this should still be a kill on Mystery Knight. Actually, not even a kill. So yeah, that means game is over in this case. And you can see Method's double tank didn't do anything, because none of these tanks can follow up. They're just like punchbacks. And that Yusuke, without any attack assist, cannot do much on that Juggler as well. So Yusuke can kill one of the characters that is not within guard range right now, but that doesn't do much also. Yeah, again, when there is no healer, those tanks are just the punchbacks. You deal that damage, they cannot be healed back. Okay, Yusuke tries to attack Juggler, which cannot be successful. Even a top level Yusuke cannot one-shot tanks. This is just how Yusuke works. So yeah, there's no other chance for Method to in this game. So that's a very interesting match. I think, yeah, I mean, lots of players they kind of lose interest on picking a healer, but I do think in this case, when you first pick land use and you have no characters like Richard, you do need a healer in this case, right? So not picking a healer is still a very risky thing to do. Zareda could be very aggressive, but you need to have a consistent team with Zareda, and you need to jump in at the right timing. So when you don't have any healer, you really don't like the character like Mystery Knight, who can just do some AOE or a single target, attack you and jumps back. So the damage from their side is like forever for you because you have no healers. But they don't lose much jumping in, attacking you. Yeah, and yeah, I think that's it for this battle. So the winner of the winner bracket is going to be yeah, it's now Luxed. So Method still has a chance in the loser bracket. So we will keep following on this Apex Arena Season 13. And the final of this Apex Arena Season 13 is going to be this Saturday, and we will definitely stream that in my Twitch channel. So if you guys are interested, please follow my Twitch channel as well. See you guys later. Peace.